See, oh, yeah, remember that? Oh, see, oh. As you all know, today's episode of the SOS podcast, we're interviewing Dope Diana. Holy crap, where's my notepad? I'm gonna need that because, that's where all the talking points are. Yeah, that's right, I use a notepad. I'm sorry. I don't freestyle like my brother Lauren. He just does it off the top. I don't know how he does it. I'd have been gone blank. Nothing but dead air. But anywho's, I'm gonna try to send Dope Diana an invite so we can get this show on the road. You know how we do. I just sit here and I ramble a bit. That's how I do these things. Lauren will give you the beat boxes. Brandon, I don't know. Brandon will just, I don't know, try to educate you on some bullshit you don't want to know about Star Wars or something. He only did one interview and I missed the intro. I was making up some things. But anyway, yeah, my ramble skills are awesome. You think I just won't stop talking? I'll just keep talking because that's just what I do. I interview people. I think my lips are a little white, but whatever. I'm going to just flip to the page where Diana's talking points are on so I can be already prepared. See, what I do is I look at it from the corner of my eye, but y'all don't notice. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't give a fuck because apparently I'm a good interviewer according to some people. Like my best friend Royal Skiggy. Y'all remember that guy? I interviewed him last week. Yeah, he said I was good at interviewing and I felt so touched because a lot to me. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you see me?
I can see you.
All right. I see you putting on your lip gloss there.
No,
Getting ready.
getting it all done.
about to do some harlot things later on.
I don't know about none of that.
Below the belt on
Yeah, you can
somebody. I
you
don't
can do
know.
whatever you want on your show. I'm not doing it.
According to one song, you can't even make it to the room. It's already in the hallway. It's Jesus Christ, woman. Anyway, what's all that background noise? What the fuck's going on?
Oh, I'm doing some pictures for a friend's event tonight. Small event.
Ah, okay. Well, tell them to shut the hell up, will ya? You got to do an
I
interview.
can't.
Hey, over there. Hey.
They can't hear me. I got no headphones.
Oh,
I can't hear you.
hey. Well, tell them that Tenzin said to shut the fuck up, or I'll behead them and I'll fuck their eye holes. Then I'll throw up because I hate eye violence, and I don't know why I would do that because, that makes me squeamish. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the Born Essentials shirt. I think that's like your brand or some bullshit. I don't know. Something about veganism and water.
I don't think that's what it's about. Is it? I don't think so. I think it just means what it says.
I can barely hear you over the peaks.
Maybe I can go in the bathroom for a minute.
Hey, interview in the bathroom. We
Okay.
get to watch.
No, none of that. I can't
We
go
get.
to the bathroom. Maybe I can go to the car real quick.
Hey, there we go. Car interview. She's gonna shit in the car.
That's not what's happening at all.
That is definitely what's happening, everybody.
I don't know what this man is talking about. This is my second time ever having a conversation with him.
Oh, yo, son me like that?
Nah, I just gotta let them know what's going on.
Man, we go way back,
All right.
man.
I'll be right back. All right.
Man, this is the funnest warm up to an interview I ever had. By the way, you're a good sport. I know this is gonna be a really fun hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you gone mute on me. Oh.
Ready in the car? I'm gonna sit in the car. What? Yes, she's on there.
Hey, who's that?
That shit is so motherfucking good. When I tell you, small get together.
Oh, I like gangster shit. I do remember that time.
This is some bourgeois.
Some bourgeois, yeah, exactly. Like Empire.
Like not like Empire. All right, I'm going to the car now.
To the car.
Make sure this shit's straight. How have you been?
Oh.
What have you been up to?
Working. I had an interview for a promotion today, so this is my second interview, but I'm on the other side of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
That's what's up.
I think I did all right.
So you finna get that pay raise, that pay cut?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. $2,000 more. Woo.
Woo. All right, but I'm in
Now that's fucking better. See, I don't hear any cunts in the background. We're good. I am so
you have to chill.
I do.
But
anyway,
you have zero chill. Okay.
All right, man. It is now 8:01.
It is.
We're here with
Dope Diana.
what was your little catchphrase? It was like dope is in drugs. Yeah.
Dope is in drugs. Diana is in the princess. Yeah.
I remember the first time I seen you perform. It was at the Sapio show. Was it?
Oh, for real?
Was it 2017? Was it 2016?
I think it's 2017.
27. Yeah, I remember you because I was like, wow, who's this child?
Wow. Yeah, no, I understand.
But
I was definitely looking like a child, mostly a child.
But then I was like, oh, how cute. She's gonna rap some bubblegum bullshit. But then you started rapping.
Why do niggas think that? Just because you're small, what is that? Like what?
Cause I don't know. I just think K-pop when I see you. Well, not anymore. I mean, you've kind of never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But
no, you can be honest.
You developed a bit now. So
okay, thanks. I
got a little TNA. But anyway,
all right, that's what's up.
But
I appreciate feedback.
But you started rapping, and I came from nothing. I was like you sounded so tough, like this small person sounded 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like a hulking figure. Like if I was to close my eyes, I'd have thought Lady of Rage or something was like 2 feet taller and was just muscular and just rapping at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But anyway, dope Diana, aka Wonder Woman. I still remember that conversation. I was like, yeah, you're Diana, like Wonder Woman. You was like, that's her name? I was like, you didn't know that?
No, even when I chose the name Diana, I didn't know that was her. Nobody ever said Wonder Woman to me. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? This nigga's weird.
Damn,
I was
okay.
like, what the fuck? Nobody's ever said
Remind me to punch you in the fucking face. I'm just kidding.
Nah, you can do that. We'll just fight.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, I'll fight a dude.
Equal contest.
Yeah, exactly. It's very equal.
But Kian, yeah. Yeah. Did y'all know that her name's not Diana? This lying motherfucker.
It's alright. I hate telling this story because it's really lame. It's a really lame story. That's the why it's dope. Diana.
Tell it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So my real name is Kian, and that's Keanne.
Fucking gross.
I went to college. And I went to college, and there's a bunch of Starbucks around my college. So when I went to get Starbucks, people already didn't understand how to say my name when they seen it or like write it down or anything. So when I went to Starbucks, it was really annoying. So I was like, I'm just gonna choose a name that sounds close to my name that a lot of people don't really have. So when I hear it, I know that they're calling me. So I just chose Diana because I like Key Diana. So I did Diana, and then I really liked the People's Princess and stuff like that. I liked her story. I had like one of those speech classes on her story where I basically told my conspiracy about everything and all that stuff. So I was like, this is a good name. So Diana, and I just put dope in front of it, and then it was Dope Diana.
Yeah, sometimes I do think of like when I say Dope Diana, I do think of like Princess Diana just like snorting the line, like just.
Pass.
I'm talking about the princess that died in a horrible wreck, not you.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Yeah,
But
I
you but
know.
you but you just saying past. Like I ain't even asking nothing yet. Hold
I
up.
know. I don't
Hold
want to
the fuck
comment.
up.
FBI watch. People be watching, man.
Oh,
Can't
the
say too
FBI won't
much.
give a fuck. I mean, MI6 might, but that's the UK's problem. So, so Ken, what? Or I'm sorry, Diana,
Yeah, you just
because
gonna start
I
calling them.
mean,
See,
because that's not even your real name. You want? Oh, I can't say the words I want to say because I don't want to get canceled
hey, my name is
already.
my name. It's all real.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's how you identify. Fuck it.
Right. I
Anyway,
get paid under that name. It's
what?
my name.
So what was it? This is a typical question. I'm sorry. What
No, it's
was
fine.
it that made you say, "God damn it, my name is Kian, whatever the fuck my last name is, and I got something to say, and I want these motherfuckers to hear it."
What the fuck does that mean? When did I start wanting to be a rapper?
Yeah.
So basically, growing up, I used to love writing stories and writing poems and stuff like that. So when I got into like high school, I started writing raps. And then I started writing remixes on people's songs and stuff like that and posting it on Facebook and things like that. And then I went to college and I was in college, but I didn't want to do none of that stuff. I always wanted to do music or try music. I really love music. A lot of people in my family have done music and stuff back in the olden Atlanta days and stuff
The
like that.
olden.
Yeah, the olden Atlanta days and stuff like that. So I was like, it's just something that always felt good to me to do and stuff like that. So I started doing little stuff in college, and I started going to there was a studio in school we could use. We just have to put our student ID down, and we could just use it for like 3 hours or more.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so I started going in there and doing stuff. I started talking to people and doing stuff like music with different people and stuff like that in school. And I finally decided to come out with an entire, it's on SoundCloud, an entire project I made, which is pretty cool. When I was in college, I got good feedback. So then I was like, well, if people like it like this, people like I didn't expect to like it. You know what I mean? Had asked me or told me about how they felt about it and stuff, and I was like, all right, well, this is cool. So maybe I can try to do something with this. And then I went to a show one night. My friend invited me to a hip hop show because a friend she knew was doing it, and it ended up being Jay Austin. And then I was added to Free Every Water, and all this stuff happened. So really, it was just, kind of that story of poetry, liking to write, loving music, coming from music, and then one day just like, hey, I guess if people fuck with it, I can keep doing it.
See, and that's why I fucks with you, man. You was able to ask a typical question and give the typical answer, but I was still intrigued. Like,
Thank you.
that's how
That's
I know
all it
you're a
is.
dope storyteller. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what it is. It's telling the same story different ways. That's all
Exactly.
it is. A sucking
Now,
dickhead.
why are you laughing at me? Anywho, let's
Oh,
get.
man.
I'm a fast forward, man. Let's get into
All
Champ,
right.
man. What inspired that?
So,
Like, go ahead.
um, so I met Supreme when he was coming over to do music with Jay Austin, who's in Free Air, Free Water, and we basically decided to try to do some music. And this is one of the ones he sent, because he was talking about he wanted to get a whole bunch of artists together to do a whole project together from Australia and from US. So he sent me that, and I didn't want to mess it up so bad, because I was like, oh my god, I love this beat, and I love this producer, so I don't want to mess it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I sort of just took it and listened to it for a minute, and this is when all the stuff like in downtown Atlanta and stuff was happening, and all that stuff, and the protests and Black Lives Matter movement and things like that. And I just was like, I just have to express how I feel right now. And it's going to be hopefully an international song. You know, it's going over to Australia, USA. I might as well put a message in there for people, you know? So that's kind of how it came about for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Last I saw, it had like what 20K hits. I mean, what's it
yeah,
looking like now?
it's up to 30.
Hey, 30K is moving up there.
It's
But
moving
yeah,
up.
like you know, like in private conversations we had, I always say like, you're very good at like communicating your emotions. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? And
yeah.
listening to Chant, hell, I wasn't even in the trenches protesting, but like I felt like that, like, yo, like it's worth it. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? It just
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
so worth it. Like so
Yep.
like what like so you said, you was watching the Black Lives Matter movements around the country, hell, around the world, you know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying, for Floyd and all them. So like what was you feeling? What emotion did you run with on that song, would you say?
I guess I wanted it to be more of a upcoming type song, like make you feel better about what's happening, like recognizing what's happening, but choosing not to feel a certain way about it. You know what I mean? Like you do the work, you do what you can, and you go out, you protest, you do whatever, you sign your petitions or whatever you did, and stuff like that. But this is something that's unifying us, something that's really like telling us what's going on, what's still going on in the world and things like that. So I wanted it to be more of a togetherness type song, something that brought us all together.
Oh, look at you, man, bringing the people together. Like a corny line about black women and how they save the world and all that jazz. But anywho,
They have saved the world, man.
of course, come on. I just,
No,
I don't know how to, I don't know how to do like those fancy storytelling like you do.
that's true.
But but anywho, man, let's I believe you had like a World Star campaign for another single you had, New.
Hmm.
So how'd that come about? Was it like a contest or?
Yeah, so Kelby, shout out to Kelby. Kelby, he runs Making It Mag,
Hmm.
and basically I have a subscription to Making It Mag, and there was a contest where you could get your song put on World Star Hip Hop. So I put my song in. They put it on the list where people could choose from it. People voted on it, and I won.
Hey,
So had
people's
my
champ.
yeah. So they put it on fucking World Star, and it was like late at night. I think it was late. It had to have been late because we was like, I, I was at my mom's house, and we were all like our pajamas and stuff. Like we getting comfy and shit. And then I was
Were
like,
they
oh
foot
shit.
pajamas?
Yeah, nah, I ain't want no foot pajamas, but I had on some long socks though. I love long socks, but yeah, we was like getting tired, going to sleep. It had to be like 12 or something, and it dropped, and we put it on the TV, and it was a great night. We took a shot. It was real fun. It was real cool because World Star Hip Hop is something you always look at coming up and stuff like that. Those different websites that it be for people,
Yeah.
but for us, it's just World Star Hip Hop. Like, oh shit, like I know I used to get on World Star Hip Hop like every day for like 2 or 3 years ago. So it's just like,
Oh yeah,
it,
the fight comps and
yeah,
all that.
yeah, the fight comes, the different weird shit you see, the music, like all that stuff. So I was like, oh, this is pretty dope.
But the
Definitely
comments
got
was
some.
better than the videos. Like
Man, the comments were wild, yo.
they were just
I
so unnecessarily
like
toxic. Like
I have no idea like where it all came from. It was some weird shit too, and I was just like, oh, this is
I bet
this is
like
the world. This is
I'm
what's
pretty
up.
I'm pretty sure the comments under your video was like, God damn us. I'd ram my cock so far in that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Some weird shit. I can't even remember, but I know it was some weird shit because I just didn't reply. I didn't do
and,
anything.
you probably, it's gonna be the nigga that just hates on it. Like, they gonna find
Oh
something to hate
yeah,
on
yeah,
about.
yeah. Some stuff I like. Some stuff I understood because I feel like I could critique myself in the same way, like certain things people said. But other people were just saying shit like some just crazy shit or just some bullshit. And I was like, all right, bet. That's what's up. I like seeing how everybody responds to it though, even if
See,
it be some
like,
weird shit.
what, like, how's that feel? Like to be like World Star troll. Like, that has to be like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really, yeah. It wasn't even that many, but it felt great. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get like thousands of these one day, and that's gonna be awesome too.
Yeah, because like I remember when you did that campaign, I was like, I ain't know World Star was still relevant, man. I thought YouTube that took the game over, like,
Yeah, I feel you.
man, especially you watch like political videos on YouTube. Oh my god.
Yeah, I watch a lot of movie reviews on YouTube.
Man, like how them comments be?
YouTube movie reviews.
Yeah,
Oh, them shits be spunky, feisty. Niggas be saying wild shit just like on World Star. It's all the same world, you know. Be
I
some
bet there'd
weird
be
shit
like
still.
movie snobs on there. They'll just be like, you just don't fucking understand the movie,
Oh
okay?
yeah,
Like
it's
when they
always those
frothed
people.
together, that was clearly like, you know what I'm saying?
I do kind of hate those people, but sometimes I be those people. Take a second look.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you trolled somebody over Lion King or something like that.
Nah, not Lion King, but definitely something that I felt like it probably was something black, though. I was probably talking to someone who didn't know what they were talking about.
Oh Lord, you one of them, like trying to argue with people
Not
about white
all the
privilege
time.
and
No,
shit.
not all the time. Sometimes I'll let it slide. Like it ain't my spot, it ain't my position to do that every time. But sometimes, yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
bet you got a Twitter account just trolling
No,
niggas.
I don't even be on Twitter. Do you have a Twitter account?
I, I mean, it's in the ether. I forgot the password and stuff, so I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure some
bet.
hacker is
Yeah, it's
posting gay porn
definitely
on
using
it.
your shit. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be surprised.
So we're gonna take it back too now. I believe you were invited to South by Southwest, but then
COVID
COVID came
happened.
up and said,
Yeah,
"Fuck you, Diana."
came like a tsunami. Yeah, it did.
Came like a tsunami.
Yeah, that was gonna be fun too. I was really excited, looking forward to that year.
Yeah, man. Like, how did that feel? Like, just like
Yeah,
like, holy fuck, I'm going to like one of the biggest music conventions. Also, oh,
it wasn't too bad. After everything came out, I was scared and shit. So I was like, it's cool. If we don't
oh,
do it this
okay,
year, so I was pretty much cool. I was like, what? I'm just glad that I was accepted to do any of that stuff. You know what I mean?
right?
I was excited that I could even say I was doing that because it was on like my to-do list for what to do for the year. So I was like, oh shit, I only wanted to get one show. I ended up getting like two or three. So I was like, okay, so this is dope that I even, did this goal that I said I would. So when
So
COVID came through, I was like, all right, it's bet.
how'd that come about? Like, what got their attention?
Uh, I, so I was doing the Making It Mag show, and that was from the same thing that I got the World Star on,
Yeah, making it
makingitmag.com.
mag just hooking you up.
Oh yeah, I mean, you do what you gotta do. You do all the rules. Your music good. And it happens. And then for another one, this other one I actually paid for. It was supposed to be
Mm.
what is it called? Peckerheads? I think it's Peckerheads off 6th Street or something like that. It was supposed to be right on the main street. That's why I paid for it. I was like,
Okay,
I want to be on the main street. I want a good, I want a good spot.
of
So
course.
yeah, so I invested in myself in that one. That was cool. I think that was it. I think I was supposed to do another one, but I can't even remember anymore. But
Mm.
yeah,
Well, that's okay. When Rona gets defeated, hopefully you'll be
yeah,
invited to more.
yeah.
Ah, dude, think about it. You might get like the big A3C stage one day.
That'll be dope. Yeah, looking forward to that.
And
You
so
go through
like
your
you're,
notes.
yeah, I'm going through my notes. You can see the reflection.
I can see it. I can hear the paper rattling.
Oh, you heard the paper rattling, but yeah, I thought you were about to be like, yeah, I see you, your glasses. I see it, yeah.
Oh, it's all
I
good.
don't have good lighting. Anyway, man, your project, man. What was it called again?
What, add water? My last one?
Add water. Yeah, like the one where you were like gray and like
Yeah, I was
had
blue.
the you was blue,
I was blue and black.
blue and
I think I
black,
had a little bit of gray in there. It was
black
like
and
white and
damn, you got
white
your
gray or
ass kicked.
something. So
But
it
yeah,
was just
but how'd that project do? Like numbers wise, man. Like how many like views or downloads or whatever did you get?
hmm. You know what? I really don't know how many in all. I think I was so like nervous to even look the
Oh,
first few
word.
months. I didn't even look. So now it's just like I've seen the ones for the like plays in the last like 7 days. That's the ones I usually look at. I got like 50
Uh huh.
plays in the last 7 days, so I don't really know
Hey,
how much I got. I really need to go back and look at that because I really don't know. Thanks for embarrassing me.
what? I mean, how's that embarrassing? You just don't know. I
Because that
mean,
as an artist, you should know things like that, you know, because that's how you grow on top of what you're doing because you know where
yeah,
you
but
started from.
yeah, but you was honest enough to say that you was too afraid to look at it because I don't know,
That's
self
true.
conscious. I don't know,
That's true.
whatever artists go through.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for
Yeah,
making me
see,
feel better about that. You're a
of
real
course,
nigga.
man. That's what Tenzin's all about, man. Making artists feel better.
All right, it's the MKP.
So so how did you learn how to move in COVID, man? Like what was some of the things you started doing different?
You know everything they tell you to do. I mean mainly I was at home. Like I got laid off, but I was getting
Hmm.
unemployment and I was
All
getting that
right.
extra shit, you know.
Yeah.
So I was sitting at home like
Collecting off the
I
government,
was
just like you.
collecting, you know.
Lazy,
I started
black,
work I
man.
started working out. I was working on stuff. I went up a couple yeah, all that stuff. Like I was mainly
Okay,
in the house though, and when I went out, I wore my mask. I had my sanitizer,
of course.
and that was that. What about you? What happened? What did you do?
Ah, pretty much followed the guidelines. Laughed at the morons who was all like, "This is a pandemic. I ain't wearing
But
no
it could
mask,"
be
and
though.
they
I
fucking
mean,
die.
I'm gonna wear the mask, but I do think something else is happening. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
I
Go
think there
ahead.
is
So,
another.
give me your tinfoil hat conspiracy. Let me hear it. Come
Why gotta
on.
be tinfoil hat? It's
I
not a
just know it's gonna
conspiracy.
be.
It's just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I
Come
don't know. Things could. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just don't think that everything is as it seems. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say too much because I don't want niggas like you hunting me down and telling me bullshit. But I think it's more than what it is being said to be and stuff like that. Not more as in like, oh, a lot more people are dying, but a lot more like there's a deeper thing that's going on here, like whether it's the government or something else, but everything isn't as it seems, and that's just a lesson of life. We've all lived that lesson, so why can't
All
it
right.
apply to other places?
Wise words from the dope one. Everything is not as it seems. We live in a society. Don't you understand, brother? Fucking chemtrails, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't believe in chemtrails. I'm not a fucking tard.
I
Anywho.
I think chemtrails are a thing to be looked into.
Whew.
Come on, give it to me. Like, what's wrong with believing that maybe chemtrails have something extra in
I'm not gonna do it.
them?
So, like, was there any other forms of creativity you've gotten into? To don't do the shit at me.
Oh my god. Okay. We're talking about this later, nigga. Like,
Oh, but it's so. Hey, hairdo love. What's up? God, man, that's just. Come on.
what?
Come on. Anyway,
We'll talk about
any,
it later.
any,
What? So my creative what? Tell me again.
any other creative ventures you've gotten into? Like, I know you say you do background acting now.
Oh yeah. So I've gotten into background acting. It's been pretty good, pretty fun. I've been enjoying myself. I've been getting paid, so it's like
Hey.
It's been pretty dope. I'm
So like
really
what
enjoying it.
like were you like so basically like were you in any like major pictures that you can speak about or just like commercials or stuff like that?
I was in a show, a BET Plus show. I was in a commercial for a seeding company where they mail you seeds in a planter and you plant it in your house.
Oh, okay.
And I did a scene for a show coming out, I think on Stars. It's about a wrestler and his brother and stuff. I did a scene there.
Yeah. You gonna
I've
be
done
on Stars.
yeah, I've done I've done a couple other stuff, but I can't say it what it is.
Right.
It's
You
legally
know.
binding.
You know what happens to actresses on Stars, right? Like,
No, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Stars be going ham with those scenes, man. So if you ever get on Stars, they're gonna like the producer of Stars gonna be like, Diana, if you wanna make it in Stars, you know what you're gonna have to do, right? You're gonna have to take that top off.
Can you please put the fucking fake ass cigar down? And no, I'm not ever doing that.
You
You
know you
gotta
think
agree to
that.
do stuff like that. I'm not gonna. It's just
Man,
how you
Stars
do.
just has a way of like, just like I don't know how they got Lala to do it, but damn it, she did
I
it.
mean, it gotta be the money, but I'm not. I'm gonna not let that happen.
I don't know, man. They might be like, we're gonna kill Flipper the dolphin if you don't goddamn.
What the fuck? Oh, Flipper is. Oh my god. I'm
He,
sorry, Flipper.
he's gonna be what's that dish called?
I'm not gonna say.
But anywho, but you're now a TikToker as well. What's that been like for you?
I mean, it's all right, you know. I mean, I don't even think I'm a TikToker. I think I just make TikToks.
I mean, but you've gotten pretty good at it now. I mean, like I'm like, yo, like Diana's actually pretty funny. Like.
I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it because I still want to be silly and stuff on it, but I still want to try to like incorporate my music a little bit more. Like I've been doing freestyles and stuff up there, but
Yeah, I saw that Steven Universe one. That was
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that one was fun. So I'm trying to think of little ways to make it both, where I'm still like my authentic self and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
man, you gotta appeal to the kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gotta start playing Fortnite and all that bullshit
and
too.
I
Like
thought about that, and I was like, I don't think I can do it.
you
I'm
can
not
get into
gonna.
fighting games, bro. Like just like get into like Tekken real heavy and just like
Oh, I can. Oh, I can. I can beat some ass in Tekken
yeah.
or
See,
at
there you
Mortal
go.
Kombat. That's always a given.
Hey, even better. Just start entering tournaments, bro. And just be like toxic as fuck. Just like
For
just
real.
say all the slurs. So so tell me about like any. I asked that question already. Shut up, Diana. I'm losing it. I am losing it. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
you had a story about fantasy feats. Now, you said you wanted to work with J. Cole the most, but like any other folks that you think of, like
SZA, RV Lennox, Black, Earth Gang, um, Erica Badu.
hmm, I can see that.
Um, that's all I can think of right now off the top of my head.
Like besides Erica Badu, like most of them, like yo, I have not listened to their music like that. So I felt so old.
What
I
music
was
do you
like,
listen to, Tenzin?
I don't know, man. Mostly like old stuff now. Like
That's not bad. Like what type of old stuff? Like oldies, like 70s and 80s, or like
I mean, I can get into that, man. Sometimes I do listen to that funk era,
yeah.
but also I'll be listening to like, like that '90s shit. Like,
Hmm.
I've been like unironically enjoying like UK rap, so you can make fun of me for that. So,
There's nothing wrong with that. It's not bad rap.
I mean, it's not,
Them
but
niggas go hard.
it's just funny though. Like I've seen a music video where, they were crip walking. I'm like, how the fuck did that reach over there? They
Hey,
were wearing blue and everything. I'm like, whoa.
hey man, when you influence, you influence.
Oh, and Brandon wants to know if you remember Lance, that rapper that like breathed heavy, like
Oh yes, That's all he did on the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, man.
Yeah, I remember Diana looked so like offended because he was just like, "What the fuck?"
That shit
But
was
would you ever work with him?
hilarious. Uh, if it makes sense, I'm down to do whatever needs to be happen. You know. So,
While we're at it, some guy who follows me, Jane Wilson Comedy, wanted me to shout him out, and he thinks the world is fake.
okay,
You
why
know,
why couldn't it be fake?
oh no, he wanted me to say that. He thinks the
Okay,
world is fake, and he wanted me to shout out "Fake World."
okay, that's
So
what's up.
yeah, shout out
How
to
do you
James Wilson Comedy.
how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I mean,
You don't know.
if somebody proves it, then hey, like. But until then, reality is what I know it to be.
All right, we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. So what was your inspiration? Like, were there any like artists that you look up to that kind of inspired your style?
Definitely J. Cole. I liked I like Kendrick, but early Kendrick really got me into wanting to do rap and stuff too. Who else? Lauryn Hill, the Fugees, Erykah Badu.
How often do you get compared to her? Like, do people be dropping those comparisons? Like, just
With
because you have
Lauryn
these
Hill,
dreads and stuff? Yeah.
I think a couple people, but I I don't see it.
Okay. Like, I just thought you probably just get that. Just like, oh, you remind me of Lauryn Hill. Ah, gee, thanks. You're like the 1,000th person to say that one.
Nah, people don't say that too much,
Okay.
but definitely Outkast, people like that. I did listen to, well, I still do like to listen to oldies and stuff like that. So like 80s, 90s, 70s. My parents, they used to play a lot of oldie stuff. Like they had record players and stuff. So
Oh man,
I,
they were really getting down.
yeah, so I really love the oldies music, oldies but goodies. I love 90s era. But yeah, all those pretty much put together. I feel like a sort of an old head kind of.
So like, do you like take pieces of those and like put it into your music? Because that's what it kind of feels like, you know. 'Cause like one track you'll be on some like say the real shit. Another track is like I'll beat your fucking ass, like
I wouldn't say. I mean, I definitely got influence from them, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that uh, they influence kind of the way I rap and things like that.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm a little high right now. That answer came out stupid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, Diana does play the illegal video game. She had a company actually related to that called Happy Sleepy W.
Oh
I kind of
yeah,
miss that company.
I kind of
They
miss
have
it too.
very good food. Like, did y'all know that Diana bakes? Yeah,
Just a little
she
bit.
like that's the most like it's so weird because like she has like the tomboyish vibes, but like she does the most girly shit. You bake.
That is so true. I told myself that because really, like, I love the color pink. I like sweets. I like baking and stuff like that. Like, I can bake better than I can cook. I can't cook for shit. I can like survival cooking.
Yeah, because baking is just like okay, I got these ingredients, boom, mix them all, put them in the oven. Like cooking is like, holy fuck, where's the goddamn, just a mess.
It gotta be everything.
Okay,
Gotta be right though. Like if the temperature's off, if you whisk it wrong or too long, those things matter. And I'm getting better,
definitely.
but I was definitely whipping them bitches up, selling the fuck
Exactly.
out of them.
When is it coming back?
We'll have to wait and see.
Ah, come on, man, don't leave us on a cliffhanger.
I
Like,
mean, shit. Nobody hit me up for it in a minute, so I'm trying to keep it like that until
I
I'm ready
mean,
to come back.
because you was all the way in the West Coast. Speaking of which, I've seen your stories of you when you was in the West Side, and you look very happy. Hey, you know what?
Oh
I'm
man,
not complaining
what?
that you're back because I'm glad you're back. But like, what brought you back? Because you look so uh,
Man,
just at ease in the
I
West. Like,
loved California. Like, it's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. Like, I loved California. Like the mountains and stuff. I was still in awe at like the mountains, and I had lived there like a month or something. But it was so beautiful. It was so warm, and I love warm. And even on
of
a chilly
course,
day, it was like still fantastic. So But I mean, certain things happen, and you gotta come back and get your foot in a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay.
That's all. I went out there and had fun and stuff, but gotta come back and get back to it.
All right. Hairdo Love says she's from San Francisco. Shout
Hey,
out.
shout out to San Fran.
Woo, woo, West Side in the building. Well, that's cool, man. Cause hell, you was that's where some of your best TikToks was, and you was in the West. I was
Oh
like, oh, look
man,
at that.
the fucking scenery, yo, like it's fantastic. Go anywhere, like there were hills where you could just climb it, like they're just random hills. Like you just climb the fucking hill and set up your fucking tripod, and there you go. You got a bomb ass fucking background. Like, yeah, that shit was great. I'm definitely gonna go back at some point, but it was awesome.
Well,
Have
all
you been
right
there?
then. I gotta. No, I haven't. That's on my bucket list. I gotta visit Cali,
Yeah, you definitely have to go. Go to Los Angeles.
Los Angeles with the heavy traffic and the gangs.
I stayed like 15 minutes away from there, but you can go on the outskirts. It's kind of like Atlanta. You just go on the outskirts.
Oh, okay. That's how you gotta describe every city. It's kind of like Atlanta, man. It's just it has a metro area, has a suburb.
Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
like
It's
like every city.
a city, a city. It just look different.
Yeah.
The
See,
people a little bit different.
you seen one city, you seen them all.
I guess so. Yeah.
So what's your puffing on there? What's the
Um,
what is the illegal video game you're playing? Oh,
I
it's a
got
vape.
a vape. Yes.
To the FBI, that is tobacco. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely tobacco. They sell this at the gas stations.
All
They know.
right, all right. Dope Diana with the nicotine. That's what's
Just a little bit.
happening.
I don't endorse it though. Don't
See,
don't do what I do. Do as I say. Don't do
just
it.
like a black parent. Like, boy, don't ever stop smoking now.
Hey, chill. Hey, that's funny as hell. My dad used to smoke, and he used to tell us the same shit. Y'all better not smoke no cigarette.
And now look at you. This is what you made me, Dad.
I used to say for a long time, man, if I get cancer, it's because of you, man. It wasn't me. It was your fault.
See, so but hey,
Dark humor.
you chose the alternative though. You got the the devil's lettuce. You
The
know what I mean?
herbage. Yeah,
The the 420s, the
yeah,
420 blaze.
yeah. I'm excited for it to get, legalized.
And the white people gotta make sure their pockets are all lined up.
Oh, yeah. And they better let them niggas out of jail.
Oh man, that's just like that's like such a fuck you,
That
right?
shit is
Just
fucked up. Like, y'all better let them niggas out of jail, man. Y'all
it'll
out
be
here
like
selling this shit now. Niggas go to
doing like
jail.
doing football numbers over some pot, and all of a sudden like it's legalized. You're just like, bro,
Bruh.
can I?
Y'all gave me 7 years, bro. Like, let these niggas out of jail, man.
Like,
No.
are you shitting me? Like, I had to suck cock for 7 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can just see them saying that. Like,
Everybody ain't gonna say that, though.
I mean,
Hey. I am saying let these niggas out of jail. You want to proceed to try to embarrass them.
I mean, some of them might have been overpowered,
I mean, it's
and
definitely some of them, yeah.
or
So,
or or some of them might have been the dominant one and was making the other person serve them. You know what I mean? So
no comment.
no, that's right. You only know about women's jails, so it's
I don't know about any of that, Jill. I don't know
oh
about
come
any of that.
on. Come
Nah.
on, Dad. Back in 2003, you had to go to juvie for assault
I was in
on
third
another.
grade in 2003.
Exactly. That's why he was
Third
in
grade.
juvie.
Shut up, nigga.
He was just that big and tough. It was like, holy shit, it's Killer Kian.
Ah, okay. See, niggas getting my name wrong. Stop
I
saying
know, right? I
it.
fucked the story up.
Stop
Fuck.
saying it.
You
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
did
have
it.
a cool backstory. You was gonna be Killer Kian. It was
Nah,
gonna be great,
the
man.
moment's gone.
The moment is gone, dude.
The moment has passed.
I was gonna add a form of you like just like curb stomping a poor student.
I would never do that.
Yes, you would.
I would never do that.
You rap like it.
Oh, do I? Well, that's good to
Yeah,
know.
I be thinking like, damn, she's really bringing out that inner Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's my most raw, my music. Try to keep it that way.
Ah man, what's the future plans now? Like any other you got any videos planned for Chant?
I do want to do a video for it. I'm trying to. I don't know if the timeline is right anymore. I should have been
Well,
doing
I'm
one,
sorry,
but
visual. That's what the kids are saying.
yeah, okay. Visual, maybe, possibly. But I'm trying to drop the song in next month. Finna do a shoot for it, some background footage and things like that. So, you know, just little stuff like that. I'm trying to drop 6 singles this year.
Oh, so there's some more, so we got some more music to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it coming, see how people like it and things like that. You know.
So okay, so are we gonna get the Crunk Diana back? Like,
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of like easy shit, you know.
uh,
But possibly, you know, down the road, maybe summertime, maybe after or something like that.
yeah,
When y'all
man,
need it,
because
y'all don't need it all the time.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, definitely wait till the summer because that's when it's hot and niggas
hmm
is mad for no reason. Like, dude, you'll raise the murder rate. That'll be
I don't
fucking
ever, I
awesome.
don't ever want to do that, but I'm
Yes,
happy that
but that's how you know you have a hit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. People do
Like
extreme emotional things.
just imagine like one of your songs is like known like, yeah, man, that's one of those songs, bro. You play that in the club, man. You play that Dope Diana in the club, man. Niggas just start knucking, man. Like just start fighting out of nowhere. Like,
Nah, but maybe. Let me see what I can
man,
do
see,
without making niggas have to kill each other for it. You know.
but that maybe was like, but you're thinking about it now. See how that
No,
works?
maybe like taking that energy, but not making it that. Not how you saying it. Don't look at me like that.
Come on,
Don't you fucking
you
look
know,
at me
you
like
know,
that.
you want to cause violence,
I don't want to cause any violence.
Diana. Poison your community. I am the white man. Do as I say.
Fuck you. What the fuck? Yo, that gave me chills. Get that up. The fuck? Got my headphones on and shit.
Oh man, I bet that's even more creepy,
Oh yeah.
especially with the voice, huh? Diana.
Yeah, I don't like it. You can stop.
so like, any so with the background acting, like how do you do that? Like, I guess like does the director just tell you to like just talk about some shit in the background but like just make it believable?
Yes. So basically, I forgot what it was called, but basically they have this word and for it, and when they say it, you basically are pretending like you're talking. So, like maybe the main character, they'll be the only ones talking, but you're just like in the background, like just moving your mouth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do stuff like that, you know, when they roll, like when they're finna start rolling, they might call background and start moving first, so it look more natural and things like
Mm.
that. But they really direct you. Like I've been on some really good sets. People have been pretty cool, but they basically direct you on everything they want you to do. Like there's no confusion for what you have to do. Like they'll let you know because they want you to do, the exact certain thing that they want you to do in the scene. So, but yeah.
So like, how much detail like goes into that?
What do you mean? Like directing people around and stuff?
Yeah, like like is there just some things that you just learned from the movie set that is like, well, damn, I never really had to think about that until I was here.
Yeah, I mean, like once you get there and once you start being around like the production assistants, like the people who are over you who tell you where to go and things like that, and just different things you learn while you're there, like how they call like when they call martini, that means it's like the final shot before the last shot or something like that, and all that stuff like that. So it's basically you could ask people. Like I went to Basola and Basola gave
What
me a
was
whole
that?
class. What?
You kind
Oh,
of did.
that was me thinking.
Oh, okay, okay. Doing that Stevie Wonder bullshit looking shit. You got the dreads.
Anyways,
Like,
like, what?
I mean, they're not peeled back, but you know what I mean. Like you
Oh
got,
yeah, yeah,
dreads. Like, like,
yeah. Nah, no.
are you gonna hang on to them like that? Like when you get
No, no.
old?
I'm not
Like,
definitely. If it start happening like that, I'm just gonna cut it all off. That's
I
all there
don't
is
know.
to it.
You look epic though, like Yoda or some shit though. Like,
Oh yeah, but I'm not finna keep no hair that's on like half of my head. Just let it go. There's no point after that.
So like, with is background acting like a foot in the door into like real acting?
It can be. You can start doing it a lot and then figuring out who the people are there that casted you and things like that, and try to find different little postings that they have for doing background acting, and then you can just build up from there. You can get your own agent and stuff. Really, if you're doing acting like with words, because background acting you don't get paid for speaking. You're not doing a speaking role. You get paid for just
Yeah.
doing the background. So if we're like acting and all this stuff where you get speaking roles and stuff, it's best to like have like an agent to go and find those things like that. But they also have like different websites and things. So it just depends on the route you sort of take it. It can really happen from any direction.
Okay, well, look at you, man, sprouting your wings, like heading into different directions with the art. I mean,
Yeah.
it's about the music, but it's not the only thing.
Right. I like having different forms to do creative things. And I love movies and like shows and stuff like that. So, I figured why not do this?
You ever plan on being behind the camera for anything?
I don't know. I don't think so, because that takes like a lot of like certification and learning and experience and stuff. Like you can't. I don't know if you can just apply for that job, but I think you would need like some experience if you're doing it on like a big show and stuff like that. So I don't want to like go to school and do shit, but if I'm like telling people what to do or how things should be, or like helping them out with that stuff, that's cool. You know what
Okay. So you wouldn't want to make your own independent movie or nothing like that?
I mean? Maybe down the line. I have to see how acting goes. That might ruin it for me.
And
But we'll
what's
see.
funny? Like, it's, like people probably like would expect like some woke stuff now because like your dreads are longer, but like it'll be like the most regular movie ever, and people be
Yeah,
like, oh,
it's gonna be
okay.
it's gonna be a regular comedy romance or some
Would
shit.
it be a stoner film? Like,
I want to do like drama films.
really?
I want to do drama and like maybe
Oh,
some
you
action,
women
but
folk.
what? I like my emotions.
Of course.
I like monologues and stuff like that. So you know.
So you would definitely make a Malcolm and Marie type movie.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to do that.
So you say you've seen it, right?
Oh yeah.
Gosh,
What?
what the fuck? Like,
You haven't seen it yet?
no, I have. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Like at that couple, I'm just like, Jesus Christ! Like, how can they
Uh,
talk to each other that way? Like, is that like a typical fight for a couple? Like, in your experience, like,
no,
have
that's
you
not.
ever like gone that far?
No, I think that was real toxic. But I think it was more so kind of a thing to portray how toxic and how like raw people can be in certain relationships. I think it was a lot deeper than them just like talking shit to each other. It was like what they were saying, their perspective, why they thought they could say those things, things like that. I think it's more to it if you listen to what they were actually saying when they were doing what they were doing.
So, like, have you ever been driven to the point where you remember that scene where like Malcolm was like walking outside, he was like, "Motherfucker," just like swinging at the air and shit. Like, were you ever that mad at somebody? Like, or you just
Yeah.
what?
Cause I'm so like introverted and like to myself and stuff, and like when I actually get mad I'm just like a like I'll knock you the fuck out. Like I get so fucking when I get angry and I'm actually like outward with it, it is like I'm just like fucking terrible. So it's like yeah, I've
So,
definitely been like
so
mad
basically,
at
just
people like
run the
that.
fuck away, like this.
Yeah, you can run. Because I think with me, when I get mad like that, I try to go away. So if you're like provoking me, that's when I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna
Oh
have to run.
no.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know. So I'll just be one of those things that I'll just get myself into because when I smell blood, I'm like, I'm gonna just keep poking the bear, and he probably gonna like pull out like a 45, and be like, "Kaplow," and be like, "I told you, Tennessee. What the fuck?
Told
I
you not
told
to
you."
fuck with me. Hell no.
They gonna be like, "That little ass girl got a 45."
The fuck's going on? I want to get certified for a gun though. Is that what it
Yeah,
is? Is it certified?
Oh, to get a license to carry?
Yes, license to
Yeah,
carry.
yeah, man. You just go to your local probate court or whatever and just pay for it. And
Oh,
they just
it's that
yeah,
easy? You just pay for
yep,
it?
yep,
Wow, that's easy.
yeah. And then you can
I
buy a gun,
yeah,
baby,
I gotta
and
go to the
conceal.
I gotta go to the gun range more though before I can do
Yeah, man.
anything like that.
We gotta go pew
Oh yeah,
pewing.
I only went that one time with my brother that I put on mine. That shit was, oh my
You
god,
said you like.
that shit was scary. Like I'm like, why do I have this in my hand?
You know that yeah, for me like it starts off scary, but like, you know, once you start going it's like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get to shoot some other guns too. My brother had his too. I can't remember what they were, but they were guns and they were two different guns. So
You sound like a liberal. Like, I just don't like guns.
Nah,
Guns are
I mean guns.
evil.
Guns, guns are guns. It's the people. What they say. But I didn't know that it was that easy to get a gun either. So I really don't even know how I feel anymore. But
Oh, I mean the concealed carry. I mean, yeah, that's pretty simple. You just pay for it. But
uh,
I mean, getting a gun. I mean, if you got the cash, I mean, you go to any pawn shop or gun range. You know, they be selling guns there.
oh yeah, that's crazy.
All right, man. We got 4 more minutes. I'm surprised I hung out. I
Uh,
hung on this long
this was an hour
because,
show. I didn't even know that. I thought we were just chopping it up.
oh yeah, man. You know, just two Negroes on the internet talking shit.
Negroes on the internet talking shit.
So anyway,
You
I
got
had a
four
drink.
more minutes.
Anyway, you ever just wonder, like, you ever just like look at an old person and just be like, I could fucking end you, dude. Like,
It's like that weird impulse that you have when you have like a baby in your hand.
right? You just want to chuck them.
Like I just not chuckling. I don't want to be violent, but what if I just like open my arms and you rolled out? I think everybody have those weird little instances, but that's not your thoughts, people. Okay, don't accept those. That's not your thoughts.
Or like when you're holding a puppy in your hand and you're like, man, if I applied like just a little bit more pressure, like you would be like a toothpaste bottle, you know, just like, you know.
That shit is terrible.
It
Nah,
is terrible.
I don't even. Yeah, nah, I don't know. Maybe when I was more of a child.
You
When you
know,
get what? What?
now I was gonna say like when I was a kid, like there was this one cruel thing I used to do, and I kind of feel bad for it now. But at the time, I didn't know it was cruel. I was just like, huh, this is awesome. But anyway, what I used to do is I'd pick up a caterpillar and I'd go to an anthill and I'd step on it. And, you know, you watch all the ants go crazy. And I just like drop the caterpillar in there and just watch the ants just swarm it and just like eventually kill it. But like that caterpillar just like you just watch that caterpillar just have like the most painful death imaginable. Just getting
you
like mauled by
you had a hand in
a
killing this this
bunch of
this
ants.
caterpillar. This
I did it
you
a lot.
you murdered so basically you murdered caterpillars
Like I
and you
remember, like I
fed
told my
them
friends, and
to
I was
ants.
like, I remember I used to tell my, now I understand why my friends would look at me funny when I did that. They'd be like, isn't that cool, guys? Like, look,
I would,
science.
man, I would think that would lead to you actually killing puppies like you just said. Now I'm thinking that's what you've done before.
No, no, I hadn't killed a puppy yet.
this this man has moved up to four-legged animals.
Moving on up to four-legged animals, and he's finally gonna kill a human being.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit happens.
It does happen.
It does. Have you
All
seen
right,
that show?
we got a minute.
It's a series.
Faster.
Stop pressure. Oh, Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix. Have you seen that?
I, my little brother told me about it. No, someone at work told me about it.
You
Yeah, I heard it was crazy.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy it. You should watch it. It's really
All right,
crazy. It's
man.
really fucked up.
All right, 30 more seconds, man. Give your shout outs now.
Shout out to my mama. Shout out to God. Shout out to Tenzin for the show. Shout out to Free Air, Free Water.
Free
Shout out
air,
to
free
all my
water.
friends, my family. I love y'all.
Even though
Shout
that
out.
shit ain't free. God damn it.
It's free somewhere.
Nestle charges for
When
water.
it
You
when
gotta
it
pay for your
rains,
air.
you gotta pay for rainwater too, don't you? You
Yeah,
get like a fee or something, a fine.
I know, right? Ain't that fucked up?
Yeah, that
But
shit's crazy.
anyway, thanks for stopping by, kiddo. Don't
Thanks for
lose
all
the
the
music.
bullshit. Oh yeah,
Oh,
of
of
course.
course. Peace.
Peace.
Jinx.